Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Monday, October the 2nd. These are the charts of the day. It wasn't a great day on Wall Street or a good way to start the week, but there's always stocks making moves. And take a look at Bnox today, which 2 days ago exploded literally from 1 to 6 and change. Came down, held the gap, and then today bounced from about 284 to 449 before backing off to 373. Nevertheless, up $1.03, 38%, 39 million shares. I think it's maybe gunning for a retest back up towards 6, and we'll see where it goes from there. But once it gets above today's high, it could pop another $1.50. Keep an eye on this one. BTC Digital, big pop yesterday and an inside day today, but a positive one, gaining another 45 cents at 12.5%. 1.3 million traded. It's a cheap stock. It went from 330 to 520, finished 403, so way back off the high. And I'm looking at resistance across here, so should it ever get above that, it's a $7, $8 stock potentially. Keep an eye on today's and yesterday's low. 330 both days. Underneath that is where I stop it. So I'm not going to wait for the stock to back off and drift down on you. FEMY, well, a week ago popped and pulled back on a very quiet day and then followed through for 3 days in a row. Today's gain, 82 cents to 380 with a high of 475. 27.5%, 101.5 million shares. Huge volume. Next target, 6. Possibly. Finger, well, it's been great to us this year. Breaks out, ran up there, and now it's run up again. Today, another pop. At one point, up to 737 was up about $1.10. It backed off to plus 80 cents or 13%. 2.7, almost 2.8 million traded, and that's one of the bigger volumes of the year. I think this stock isn't done yet, and I still think you're going to see 9.5, 10. Geo, nice follow through on a new swing with a pop, took it up to 887, closed 862, up 44 cents. 5.4% gain on 5 million. Volume's solid here. Here's going to be the goal. If you can get this above, in my opinion, above 9, you might see the stock at even 10 or 11 or even 12. GPCR exploded big time Friday, and today, even though it came down, it held the gap. Take a look at that right there. That's your support and your stop under 48. Your target, retest the high 66 and then 80. Immx. Steady as she goes. It broke out 2 weeks ago, pulled back, and popped again, pulled back. But today, an engulfing bullish reversal bar and a big one. 318 to 451, finished 429, up 87 cents or 25% today. Volume was 1.6 million. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for that stock. The biggest in months. Looking at the overall chart pattern, you can see this is a breakout of a large 2-year inverse head and shoulders, which could very well lead to a move into the mid to high single digits. Keep an eye on 6 and 7. KOLD, as natural gas comes down, KOLD is moving back up again. It closed right near the highest close you've seen since early August, where there's resistance at 67. You get to that, 72 and 77 are targets. Unfortunately, with the market down, a lot of the ETFs for the various groups like biotech, for example, have broken back out. Look at the LABD, which has now gone from 11 and doubled to almost 23. There's resistance above at 24. Beyond that, 26 and 28 are targets. LFMD, beautiful move, 7 days in a row up. 441 to 650. So almost a 50% gain in just a week and a half. And my target was 7, still is. Beyond that, 9.5, 10. Petq broke out of a coil today after holding the trend line and moving averages and exploded 1827 to 2233. Finished 2233 right at the high. 1,000,001 traded, and this stock looks like it may be headed for 24. SLNO put a swing on it yesterday. It backed up a little today. It looked like it was going to explode and it backed up, but it's still in a wedge. I think it breaks out, goes to mid 30s, maybe low to mid 40s. Also short's been running up. The TCA no exception today. But more importantly, take a look at what today's action for this stock did. First of all, the pop, after inverse head and shoulder broke out and retested the gap and filled it, it popped sharply today, jumping 132 or 4%. The extension now is 35 and 37. And finally, ULBI swing trade popped out of a month-long coil and exploded for $1.59 or 16%. Thinly traded stock traded almost $500,000 today, which is a good volume for that stock. But look at the underlying technicals, how strong they are. Now looking for close to 13. That's a quick look at some of the hot stocks at detectrader.com today. Bye, everybody.